Hey everybody, I'm here today to make a video of myself driving my Honda CR-V in sport mode. But this won't be any regular old video. It's going to be a POV video, a point of view video. So if you take a look right here, let's see if you can see this. I actually have a little rig mounted on my head, and I'm going to give you a point of view perspective of myself driving the CR-V in sport mode. Now I'm going to do my best to sort of point the camera where I want it to be pointing, but I'm really not sure what's happening here. So as you can see on the gear selector, we have sport mode down here towards the bottom. So we're going to shift it not into drive, but into sport mode. Right now we're in sport mode. Hopefully I'm showing you the dash area here. You can see it says S. So we're going to go ahead and drive it in sport mode. Let's release the parking brake. I don't know if I'm actually getting what I hope I'm getting. I hope I am, but I will do my best to try and get everything. All right, so we're going to drive it as soon as this car passes over here. We're going to start driving the car. You're going to hear that engine rev. I'm not going to go light on the gas pedal. It's raining, so we'll see. You might even take off traction control for a bit, but we're going to drive it. Let's rip it in sport mode. Let's drive it. Let's see how this thing picks up. So right now, traction control is still on. And yeah, the tires were spinning, so it stopped it. It kind of slowed down the acceleration for a moment. We got the car in front of me. I mean, I don't blame them for driving this speed. I understand. But as soon as we get some open road, we're just going to gas it. I'm not going to be going like fast, but I am going to be pushing the gas pedal to accelerate to a sort of normal speed rather quickly. So we're going to really test out sport mode, okay? We're going to go and we're going to test it out. Now, like I said, I hope that you guys are seeing like the road, the windshield area, the dashboard maybe, but I really have no clue what you're seeing, to be honest with you. So let's just hope that this turns out well. You can actually see what I'm doing with my head. Oh, okay, so we're going to just keep driving just a little bit further before we really open it up. Okay, so now that we've driven a little bit further, we're gonna just open it up. We'll see what happens in sport mode. So I can already tell you that, generally speaking, the car is revving higher, and I feel a little bit more acceleration. It's not like night and day, but I do feel a little bit more acceleration, and the car is just generally picking up a little bit faster, and the engines are, the revs of the engine, not the engines, the revs are staying higher before it actually shifts gears. So if I'm just, you know what, we're gonna switch onto a side street. Let's get a little bit of open road here, so we can see if it stays in gear for longer, because normally speaking, it's gonna shift at like 2,500 RPM, 3,000 RPM, around there, just because, you know, that it wants to conserve gas. But when it's in sport mode, as you can see, it's staying a little bit higher. Okay, as you can see, we're getting a little bit more speed right here. We're getting a little bit more acceleration. Not so much the speed, but a little bit more acceleration. And it does make a difference. However, you must realize that there is a trade-off. Like I said, hopefully you're seeing me right there. I have no clue though. There is a trade-off. Whenever you drive a vehicle in sport mode, what's gonna happen is you're gonna basically be using more gas in exchange for more acceleration, okay? All of these vehicles that have all of these advanced settings and stuff, they all basically mean the same thing. Either you're gonna be getting less acceleration for less gas, so less power for less gas, or more power for more gas. I mean, when you look at, like, my old Civic had a VTEC, right? It was, I believe, the K20 engine. It had VTEC. It was a 2-liter VTEC engine, okay? And what it was, VTEC, you know, it changes this variable timing, blah, blah, blah. But what it does is you're basically getting a lot more power, but in exchange, you're going to burn through a lot more gas. And I can tell you that from firsthand experience, simply because I use VTEC a lot, and it ended up burning through a lot of gas. And when I didn't use VTEC, my car was amazing on gas. All of these different technologies that you see with special names, they all mean the same thing. You want sport mode? Sure. You're going to use more gas. You're going to get more acceleration. It's that simple, okay? The engine's going to rev higher. It's going to unlock more power, more air, use more gas, blah, 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 in exchange for a little bit of a sporty feel, basically. So I'm going to drive for just a few more minutes in this mode, because I'm not sure what you can see right now. I'm going to just kind of see where you're kind of seeing. I hope you weren't seeing the ceiling the whole time, but you know what? I'm just going to cut it out here, because I really want to see what you ended up seeing. If this video didn't turn out, you know, decently well, I'm going to end up redoing it and pointing the camera further down, because I have a feeling like you guys are seeing a lot of roof. So I'm going to check it out, but hopefully you liked it. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.